Welcome once again to Living and Loving, where we love to live and we live to
love.
love. So, Vicky, how are you doing?
I'm fine. You're looking different.
Yes, looking different. And you are looking different and good too.
Yeah, your hair makes a difference.
It makes a difference, right? Okay, yeah. I decided to go shaft. Anyway, that's good. There is this topic I want us to look at, and that is cheating.
Wow.
Cheating in relationship or in marriage. Who does it more? Yes.
Who does it more?
Who does it more? Who cheats more in a relationship? Is it the men folk or is it the women? What do you think?
We see, can we really quantify this? Who does it more? Cheating. Cheating is everywhere. Can we really quantify it?
Yeah, it might be a bit difficult to quantify, but we know that cheating is very rampant in our relationships today, right? A lot of unfaithfulness and infidelity going on. And when you go out there and talk to people, you see some people saying it is the men that cheat more. They cheat men. As a matter of fact, the men, they will say men are cheats by nature. And you see some people say, no, it is the women that cheat more. So yes, I agree with you that we may not be able to quantify, but then the question is always there.
Who does it more?
Who does it more? Who does it more? So let's look at it.
Well,
Who cheats more?
this is a difficult one. But yet, I think, or do I say men cheat more?
Why am I not surprised to hear that? Okay, okay, go ahead. Why do you think, or why do you feel men cheat more?
See, this is a very dicey topic.
Okay.
Like I've just said, men cheat more. I'm trying to look back into certain things I've learned in the past, or I've seen in the past, or I've witnessed in the past,
Okay.
or I've heard in the past. But I'm still going to, maybe I'm going to change it that women cheat more.
Okay.
Yeah, women cheat more.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
a relief
easy.
to you?
Yeah, let's hear you at least. Let's hear you. Why do you think your gender do that more?
Must you target your gender? Women cheat more, honestly. If we begin to look at it from different perspective,
Please.
yeah, to be very frank and honest, women cheat more. Because if you want to talk about the guys, the men, it is generally believed that men are allowed to be cheats, and by nature they are cheats. You understand that when they cheat, people don't really seem to see any big deal in it. But let's come to look at it from other perspective. I will say women cheat more because of the way they do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Please, can just enlighten us.
There are reasons why they do this.
Okay.
And the style, the method with which they do it, if you're not careful, you may not know it. So I'll try and highlight one or two points.
Okay.
Number one, lack of attention.
Lack of attention.
Yeah.
From the partner, from the man, right?
Yes, I can say lack of care and attention from
Okay.
the man. If
Okay.
whether it is in a relationship or marriage, lack of attention and care can make a woman cheat. And she may not see it as if she's cheating anyway. She might just feel that, let me try some other person, or let me try Mr. B. Before you know it, Mr. B might turn out to be worse than the first relationship, and she wants to try more. Before you know it, there might be certain things she's gaining from Mr. B, but then she's not satisfied. She wants to try Mr. C, maybe to be better than A and B, and before you know it, she becomes a cheat.
Okay.
So we say lack of care and attention can make a woman to cheat. That's number one. So if you ask me, number two, greed and covetousness. She's never satisfied. And for those people that are greedy, or we can call them covetous people, ladies, that the people that are never satisfied with whatever the man is giving out, be it attention, be it finance, call it anything, no matter what they do, no matter what the main folk does to them, they are never satisfied. They want more. They desire more.
Okay.
So in the process, they look for more men. They go after more men, and before you know it, it becomes a way of life to them. They don't even see it as if they're cheating. They just believe that, well, I'm just trying to get a good life for myself. And so on and so forth. And sometimes it could be, let me say, a lifestyle. They're just used to it. They just see it as fun.
Okay.
They just see it as sightseeing, maybe trying to suit themselves. They see it as a lifestyle. Probably the background they're coming from. You know, when I have a mother that knows how to see this, that as on the go, and nobody's questioning, and she does it perfectly, that the husband cannot even find out. You see, a girl child that grew up in such a setting will automatically become one. They see it as a normal way of life. You understand? And there are certain cultures that they don't see anything bad if they leave you within seconds and go to the next one. They just see it as a normal thing, a normal way of life. So to them, because of that culture and because of the setting which they grew up from, it turns out to be a lifestyle. So it takes the grace of God for a man in that relationship to curtail them. You understand what I'm saying? So it depends. And sometimes it could be peer pressure. You understand? Let me stop there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, those points are very, very good. But do you think that these reasons are why you feel that women cheat more? Yes, those reasons are very solid and they are true. You know, we have women that do that because of lack of attention, upbringing, this, that, you know, lifestyle and everything. But do those things, those points, do they make them do it more than the men? Because when you look at from the other side too, but first and foremost, let me say that, please, viewers, do you agree with all what she said? All right, please, let's have you in our comments and let's hear your mind. Let's, you the men, please tell us from experience, what have you experienced so far? And you, the women, is that true that women do it more, and these are the reasons why women do it? And don't forget to share this and subscribe to this channel so that you can have more of these topics with us. All right, okay, so having said that, let me now come back to the men. I would say that, well, the men are not totally free of these things. When you really look at it, you discover that the men too are so guilty that you will be tempted to say that men cheat more. Yes,
that was the same reason I said it cannot be quantified.
Yeah, exactly. Men cheat more, and I would say, number one, peer pressure can be a reason why a man is cheating. You know, depending on the kind of friends, the kind of people you associate with, you know, they can actually influence him into cheating and infidelity and things like that. You know, then let me also borrow from your own point that sometimes when the man is not getting the much needed respect and submission, you know, because you know, men, the most important thing to them after freedom is respect. Okay, man wants to be free. How he loves his freedom, the freedom to do whatever he wants, and closely following that is respect. Man wants to be respected, and he wants his woman to know that. So when he's not getting that respect at home, all right, he may decide to just look out, and he, of course, is going to start cheating and things like that. So those are some of the things that may cause a man to cheat. Not to talk of culture, or let me say the society. Yeah, there are some cultures that actually encourage a man to cheat. Okay, but let me just say the society, for whatever reason, the society seems to excuse a man for cheating. You see, even some women will tell you that, oh yes, allow
It's
them
normal.
to do. It's normal. A man can do whatever he likes to do. You know, a man is that.
But when it's a woman, they run the lady down.
But when the woman does the same thing,
It becomes a taboo.
a serious. But as a matter of fact, it's a taboo. In some culture, the men can do whatever they want to do, but the woman must not do that. You see, this is some culture that will say a woman that cheats is capable of killing the husband or killing the man.
And the
man that cheats cannot kill the woman. He is not
adding flavor to it.
No, he's just adding flavor to it.
Wow.
You know, so the society has not really been helpful, has not really been helping the men. And lastly, I will say lack of self-control.
Okay.
You know, yeah, lack of self-control. I think that is the bottom line. You know, when men cannot really control their urge, because to be very honest with you, men are moved by what they see, and when they see, they want to feel, and when they feel, they want to taste.
And when they taste,
Of course, they want to keep tasting until they see another one that they move to. You know, and it is all because of lack of self-control. When a man is weak-willed, he would definitely cheat. The inability to be able to say no. All right. Yeah. So when you look at it, it's neither here nor there. So I think that the bottom line is that determination.
yeah. Now there's another thing that can ginger a woman or that can ignite them to become cheats.
Okay.
When you talk about fantasy, let me just put it all together.
Okay.
Satisfaction, lack of satisfaction.
Lack of satisfaction.
I will cut it down into 3
Okay.
sizes. When a lady is saying that the size of the man is not enough.
Oh, okay. We are talking about lack of satisfaction in intimacy, right?
In intimacy, yes.
Okay.
You know, some will complain of the size of the manhood, and for that sake, they want to see more. They want to enjoy it when it is bigger or smaller. You see, some are never satisfied. When it is bigger, they complain. It's too big. When it is small, how can I manage? Then, still under that category, I was talking about fantasy. Do you understand? Some just enjoy the pleasure of, tasting this and that. Let me just see. Okay, I enjoyed it when it is big. Let me try when it is small.
Some have wild fantasies that they want to live. They want to carry out.
Exactly.
They want to carry out.
And some go after activeness. They will tell you the way the guy is on them is not active, he's slow, he doesn't do it, When you see a cheat, he or she will give you so many reasons for doing it. You understand? Now, if you want me to start explaining one after the other, the way in the order of how I mentioned it, you will just know that women cheat more.
But why so much noise about the men then? Why so much noise?
The noise about the men, I don't see it as noise, because, like I said, it's part of men to cheat. It's their life.
No, I disagree with that.
Because if
it's not part of men.
When certain culture encourages them to cheat, and even the fellow women still encourage them to cheat, then
that now makes it part of their life.
It's part of them. It's just the nature of men.
No. I've been waiting for you to say that, and I know you are going to say that, and I've been waiting for you. It's not the nature of man to steal.
And that is the more reason I said
it's not in the nature of man to
it is like I'm quoting you now. You say men are ignited by what they see. When they see, they want to feel. When they want to feel, they taste, and maybe they remain permanent.
But remember, I also said that the bottom line is lack of self-control. All right? The lack of self-control, it also applies to the women. A man, they are moved by what they see. Let me finish that by saying that women are moved by what they hear. All right, okay. And just as a man is carried away by what he sees and he wants to feel and probably want to taste, the same way women are carried away by what they hear and by the attention and the care given to them. And when they get that, they want to have more, and before you know it, they are into it. Now, what do both of them, what do they need? That's where self-control comes in. When a man is able to see and say, oh, no, I cover my eyes with Obara Jesus.
How possible is it for a man to see and not want to
feel?
And
how possible it is for a woman to hear and not be happy. You see, you saw the way your face changed when I talk about your hair. You see the other time.
Yeah, it's a compliment.
Exactly.
Women enjoy compliments.
Thank you. Just as men enjoy seeing things. So the control, that is where the self-control comes in, and that is where you cannot really say it is in the nature of men to cheat, because when a man lacks self-control, when he sees, he wants to go after. The same way when a woman lacks self-control, when she hears, she wants to hear more. You see, when of course you give giving her more.
I wouldn't want to argue with you, but hearing is not enough for a woman to cheat.
More than enough.
I hear a lot of compliments on a daily basis. It is not enough to move me to cheating.
It is enough. Let me tell you something. Most of the women that have been caught or that have been won over to cheat by men, I will tell you that the first thing that they use, their first weapon, is words, compliments, flattery, then maybe gifts, then care, attention, listening ears, and all that. But the first thing is words.
What they hear.
What they hear. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Just keep telling a woman, oh, you look beautiful. Oh, you look good. Oh, you look good. Oh, you look beautiful. Then stop saying it for the next 2 or 3 days. You'll discover that she will remind you. She will come back to ask you, how do I look? Yeah, because you've not said it in the last 2-3 days. It's very important to her. Yeah. Okay. So a lot of women have been caught that way.
So does it mean what you're trying to say is that when she doesn't get a compliment from a relationship or from a marriage,
yes,
she has a tendency to cheat?
Yes, and that is what you said the other time, that lack of care and attention. Okay, now let us now come back to say that, you know, in Africa we are not so, we are coming up now, but it has not really been part of us right from the beginning to be that very affectionate, all this I love you, compliments and everything. We are not so much into all that.
That's
yes, we are not really, yes, we are trying to be romantic now, you know, thank God for westernization and everything, you know, but we still have very laid back, reserved men among us that you go and do your hair. Well, you might not even see it. You know, even if they see it, it's not really, you know. You understand my point? You look beautiful, they may not. Maybe the only time they see you beautiful is the day they see you for the first time and they want to come after you. Oh, they say, I like you, you are beautiful, you are fine. But after that, you know, they keep it inside. And women want to hear all this.
Well,
okay?
I won't say you are far from it. It could be part of the reasons why, but not every woman, or not all the women will go by what they hear. Trust me, not many of them, because I wouldn't want you to generalize on this. We are just saying they cheat more. These are the reasons why they might be doing it. You understand? And those are the reasons I've mentioned earlier on. But if you are not saying they are moved by what they hear, fine. Every woman loves compliments. Yes. You understand? And I want to believe with you, lack of attention. Maybe when you have a husband who is not even seeing certain things you do as a woman, and you get the compliment from other men, you might be like, okay, I think this person is observant, this person see me more. You understand? But there's this incident that happened while I was still in school. This lady came back to the hostel and she was crying bitterly. In fact, she wept as if she lost somebody. And by the time she told us the reasons for her tears, in fact, we were so disappointed. Or what she complained was the size. That in fact, she regretted going out. The size was this, the size was small, this and that, and we begin to look at each other that the size matters. So for her, that is the only reason why she had to go out and do more. You understand?
And look for someone else.
So to those group of ladies, it's now a part of them. It's their lifestyle. They don't see it as cheating. They don't. I don't know how I can categorize it, but they don't see it as cheating anymore.
Okay. Now, if I'm to take you up on that, now will you say that? Can we conveniently conclude that it is in the nature of women to do that?
If you say it's in the nature of women to that, I won't say it's in the nature of women. I
Exactly.
wouldn't say it's in the nature of women because it is not all women that will do it.
Exactly. Now you're coming back to my point. You see now, so it is not in the nature of men to cheat. It's not in their nature. It's not in their nature. A lot of things, like I said, peer pressure, the kind of association, the kind of background, the kind of upbringing, and everything. You talk about mother and daughter the other time, that if a woman sees her mother doing this kind of thing, she grows up to do it. The same thing, a man can grow up seeing his father doing that kind of thing, and he also will go into it.
Do you know there are some women that will even encourage their daughters, their married daughters, to change their husbands?
So, exactly, to change or to have someone else,
have an
extramarital affair, or the man she's dating to go for someone else and everything. They may even tell the daughter, you can keep this one because he gives you money, but go after that one because that one is this or that or that or that. So so
that is where you share your dream with one and live your life with the other.
Exactly. You share your dreams with one, you share your body with one, and you share probably your soul with one. So it is, and that is why I said it is neither here nor there, because it's on both sides. It's on both sides. When it comes to cheating, women cheat. They do cheat. And men do cheat. And it all boils down to lack of self-control, weak will. When your will is weak, the will to say, no, I don't want to do it, then you do it. Whether you are a man or a woman or not, you just end up doing it.
But do you know there are some group of women, their husband is well to do, they are okay. The husband gives attention, the husband is caring.
Okay.
You understand? They are not, the ladies are not greedy.
Okay.
It's not as if they don't have enough money to play around with in their relationship or in their marriage. But you see them tapping from their husband, you understand, to satisfy other guys. Up to date, I still don't know how to categorize them. Their husbands are well to do. It's not as if they are being driven by lack to cheat.
Yeah.
They have a very good foundation. In fact, the background they are coming from is well to do.
Yes.
They married a rich man. You understand? But yet, you still see them cheating. And if you want to assess, if you ask them, is it that your husband is lacking maybe in bed? They say no, he's good.
Okay.
They don't have any reason to cheat. But you see them tapping from their husband's purse to satisfy other men.
Exactly. I will put that under your point of fantasy.
Oh.
Yes. I've seen women that had that kind of fantasy. Okay. They are not just satisfied with a man.
Okay.
You see, they are not just satisfied with a man. They just they just want to have
Go round.
they just want to go around. They
derive pleasure.
they derive pleasure in it, or it could be that there is still one thing they are looking for. There is no man or woman that is a total package. And you see, we all have our total package in our heads. If God should give us the power to create and create our own person, trust me,
Wow.
we all have our total package in our heads. So at the end of the day, when you look for your total package and you cannot find, you will settle for someone you feel has about 70 or 80%
of
your package. You see, that remaining 20% is still in our head somewhere, and we are still looking for it. So what we try to do is that we go and look for somebody that has that 20% and still want to enjoy that 20% outside.
Not minding if the other 80% is absent in that person. As long
Yes,
as
as long as he has
that is
his
lacking,
own
total package.
we go after, and that applies to the man and also to the woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, let me give you an example. I'm a man. I'm looking for a woman that is very tall and that is light-skinned and that is very intelligent, okay, and that is very slim, okay. Now, that's my total package. And unfortunately, I have not been finding. But finally, I found a woman that is light-skinned, intelligent, and slim.
But not tall.
But not tall. Now, you see, that height is still in my head somewhere. So I decided to settle for you. And we are doing fine, just fine. But you see, that height, I find it difficult to let go. So until one day, when I will find a tall person that is slim, tall, okay. She might not be intelligent, okay. She might be a beautiful fool, but because she's tall, that's just what I need. I want to be with a tall woman, and I found one. So I begin to run after her. You see that? So that is one of the reasons, and it applies to both men and women. All right, that's it.
And there's this other group of ladies or guys, the nymphos.
Okay.
So no matter what you do to them, nymphomaniacs.
Okay.
So be with them from morning till night. The moment you excuse yourself, they go out again. They are never satisfied. So those kind of people, there's no way they can have a relationship without cheating.
Without cheating.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you see, I think with this we can just agree that the issue of cheating goes to both men and women.
Exactly.
Nobody does it more. I think it's just the men do it as well and as much
openly
as the women. Openly, you want to talk about openly?
Yeah.
Both men and women are doing it openly. Which one is not open?
You see, I'm not serious.
I'm dead serious.
But you see, in the side of the woman, no matter how open it is, nobody is so confident enough to tell the husband or to tell the boyfriend that I have another person aside you. You understand? But to men, they do it open.
We have some women too that are into open relationship. They will tell you, okay, they prefer open relationship. Okay,
No, open relationship is even better.
They can tell you that this relationship is an open relationship, or you can be their friends with benefits.
But you can't marry and still tell your husband the marriage is open marriage. So if it's open relationship, maybe you will believe they are still dating or they're in courtship. That is different from having a wife or a husband, marriage, and you have that guts to tell your partner, well, if you leave, another one will take care of your children.
Yeah, what I'm just trying to say for the woman is that if a woman can practice open relationship or friendship with benefit while she's single, if she gets married, she's going to do it. So it goes both ways. It goes both ways. But let me at this point say that, what do you think? What do you feel? Cheating, who does it more? Is it the men? Is it the women? Is it both? Can we quantify it? Can we decide? Please tell us your experience. Let's hear what you have to say. Why do we even cheat? You can let us know all that also, and we would love to read from you, and be part of your experience and your testimony. So I think we can wrap it up now.
You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Please, love this program.
Yes.
Share it.
Yes.
And please do subscribe.
Yes.
We need you to subscribe.
Yes, we need
That's
you to
the only
subscribe.
thing you can do for us. Subscribe.
Yes.
Yes, we'll be willing to read your comments, but please subscribe.
Exactly.
Like it, share it, and please subscribe.
And please subscribe. Yes, that's what we are saying. So thank you very much. So we are going to see you again. And
please, I think I'll prefer this Edu,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try and keep that up. What do you have to say about this? Okay. I think this is fine too.
Thank you very much.
Yes, you are happy I said that, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I'm saying, guys.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah.